From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Baltimore Orioles.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Wayne Wright. What do we have on him?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Now the third baseman, Wayne Garrett. The pitch. That clips the zone, and away we go this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's the second baseman, number 16.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Gerber makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And now the right fielder, Rusty Staub. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Jacobson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill here today, George Stone.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Jack Tobin leading things off and takes a strike. Yo one. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. On the money. Nice play.
Batting second.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And next for the Orioles, Eddie Foster. That's in there. Strike one. And now the lefty. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
One, two now. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Misses inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And the batter now, number 19. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't.
To first, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Mets lead it 1-0. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, number 28.
Number 28.
Right, back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Number 15 will hit next. Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Willie.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Mays. First offering misses the mark. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And now the center fielder, John Hahn. This one popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Mets have the lead 1-0. Bottom of the second. And into the box for Baltimore, Marty
The
McManus.
second baseman, Marty McManus.
And a pitch. There's a strike. And that one clips the corner. That to right. And that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ken Williams. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jones pulls it in on the run.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 91.
And now here is number 91.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Out towards left center. Jones coming in on it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Pat Collins.
Now it's the rookie DH, Pat Collins. And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a bouncer. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. The Mets out front here, 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And here is number 3.
Number 3.
Right. Back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 down. At the plate, Wayne Garrett. He led off the game with a home run. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tobin gets under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 16.
So 2 down now, and here is number 16. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
On the ground out to short. Whips it across, and that's the third out. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Wally Gerber.
Wally Gerber.
The pitch. That one missed. Change up on the corner at the knees. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jack Tobin.
So up next, Jack Tobin. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Down the number 2 hitter, Eddie Foster. He reached on a walk his first time. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hahn makes the grab on the run. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Rusty Staub.
Rusty Staub.
The wind and the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
On the ground, and foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Leon.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Leon Jones. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. And the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Staub on at first, nobody out. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Had him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, kind of feels like he'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
Number 28, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Williams makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, number 15.
Next to hit, number 15. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. That's to third. Foster. They get the force. That's the third out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're midway in the fourth. The Mets with the lead 1-0. Bottom of the fourth and into the box for Baltimore. Number 19.
The first baseman, number 19.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Kicks and fires. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is William Jacobson. Throw there. Safe. Kicks and deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the dirt, but kept close. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And here is Marty McManus, and he's already singled in this game. Tapped on the ground softly to short. And he's safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's the left fielder, Ken Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, one down. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best.
Grounder might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 4. The Mets on top here, 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Tobin sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Don Hahn. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, number 3.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 3. And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Wayne Garrett, the next to hit. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Hahn off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Tobin has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, number 91.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And here it comes. And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-0. That one fouled off. The 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Pat Collins. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. High fly ball out into left center field. Jones hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Wally Gerber.
Wally Gerber.
First pitch just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jack Tobin.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Tobin checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Eddie Foster. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground to third. Slings it across, inning over. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, number 16.
The second baseman, number 16.
Right, back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And downstairs.
2-0.
And he deals. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's going to be Rusty Staub. And a strike in there. Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Leon Jones. And that's in there for strike one. That one lifted to left. Williams moving back for this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Now batting, number 28.
And now the first baseman, number 28. Swings through that one. 0-1. Called strike right there. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. Out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead it 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, number 19.
The first baseman, number 19.
The pitch. There's a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, William Jacobson. In there for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Marty McManus, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ken Williams. In there, and it's 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And the pitch. Into center. Hahn on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, number 15.
Number 15.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Williams under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now Willie Mays.
May.
And that one hit to first. Oh, and it hits the base. And 2 away to start the 7th. Digging in, John Hahn.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. McManus settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Mets have the lead, 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, number 91. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen. Harry Parker appears to be getting loose. Number 33, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is popped up. One away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Pat Collins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bounced out to short. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wally Gerber. First offering, and it just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Orioles held in check there. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 61.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 61.
So digging in, number 3.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
0-1.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And now it's even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now Wayne Garrett. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
That misses. Ball 1. Swung on, popped up left side. Gerber grabs it on the run.
Now batting. Number 16.
Here's the second baseman, number 16. Ball 1 there.
No strike.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. A little bit low. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Jack Tobin. And here it comes. There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tug McGraw, the closer, is getting loose. At the belt and fires. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
The third baseman, Eddie Foster.
So up next, Eddie Foster. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. Rolled over to third. Sends it across to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 19, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And the 1-0. Just missed. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
2 outs, runner at first. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, William Jacobson. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And into the box for Baltimore, Marty McManus. First offering, misses the mark.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Through 8 full, the Mets on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Rusty Staub.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Out towards right center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now the left fielder, Leon Jones. Curveball over for a called strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one ran inside, almost got him. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Now back, number 28.
And now the first baseman, number 28. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now here is Ken Williams.
The left fielder, Ken Williams.
Stone back to work. Good eye right there. Left field. Jones makes the catch, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. It's softly on the ground left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Pat Collins.
Pat Collins getting ready to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And now the lefty got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Wally Gerber, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1 on the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.